No, distance. Hey, now what's wrong?
Now I done that.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, the Greater Accra region is actually on crisis again now. This is not actually the first time. We know that continuously, each and every year, be it happened. The flood from May, June, July, August, be our rainy season. We know be the rainy season in so tall like 5 minutes ago is going to happen. And last month from April, we started here, some happened. May it happened, June it happened, and Charlie, it's even going crazier day in and day out. And the recent one in Suto like for like 15 hours, and then things that we have been seeing online, the videos, the things that actually happen online, is crazy. And above all, a lot of people have spoken, and we are going to bring you all. My name is Malik to you, and here is Two Media. Stay tuned and let's go. By the way, if you are watching this content, I was here this afternoon, and then Mr. Augustine called me from Unicorn S Computers and was telling me that what, the computers that I gave you, inside it, they had this plastic bag inside it, So if you basically sleeping or whatever, you are going out of work and you couldn't take it, just put it inside that bag, and put it there. When it rains, is it going to be on top? And I said, and I said, wherever it is, you are going to be safe. So if you want a laptop which has extra protection, it's Unicorn Super S Computers. Unicorn Super S Computers. You can see their numbers online. It's a nationwide delivery everywhere you there in Ghana here. We are going to get it and then give it to you. You are going to make payments, and then we're going to deliver it to you at the comfort of your house. So get one for yourself. Yeah, let's get into the conversation. So we all know, as we've seen in the news, day in there, like in the Accra, the heavy rains has dropped, and then the flooding has entered almost each and every community there. Accra, mention it, or Doko, Circle, wherever, whatever. And the funny thing, or the most interesting thing, is that, Charlie, this thing is not the first time it's happening in Ghana, though this seems to be more like very disastrous. We all mourn in the June 13th one that happened way back in 2016. We've mourned about it just last 2 weeks about when it came to June, we were all talking about the same thing. It has been about 10 years now, and still what happened is still not been fixed. And those things we've talked about it, make a lot of noise about it, and now it has passed, and we feel like, okay, the true country will be that we are done with this disasters. But yes, the recent one that started on 28 and up to now, as we are talking, it's actually very crazy. The videos that are actually online, as you can see them, it's mad, it's crazy. Like people, properties, cars. It's way back in like somewhere Japan. You will see that heavy flood, and the whole the city is actually is submerged into the water. We see it outside the Ghana most of the times. Like if it will happen, we know it's some part of Ghana, but to get like 80 to 85% of the whole of Greater Accra being underwater, is something that is rare. But this year, it has happened. It has really happened, and it's really sad. Watch some of the videos. And upon all these things that are happening that we are all sad of, we are all kind of not happy with it. We are all kind of not, praying for the lives, mourning for the life that has lost, the properties that people have lost. Huge amount of money has submerged into the water. The properties, Charlie, a lot of things are destroyed. And one of the funniest things that I've actually been seeing online is Ebo Noah.
When we talk, you don't listen. Because I am not your pastor. I am not your prophet. I am nobody. But God said, Ebo, go and tell the people.
Ebo Noah is actually being like, he's one of the funny. This is not about funniest anymore. This is more like, you see some of the things when we talk about it, we try to add as much as respect to it. But if you are not, if we don't take it, we may say things that we don't want to say. You made some comedies about it that on June 25th December it is going to rain. We are all here. It never rained on 25th December. And now that we are facing crisis, you are now telling us that you said it and it's not. You said it for where? You said it for where? You said it on the 25th. Did you say it on December?
And I said it, and I was arrested. But no problem. It's all good. But now I want you to do your things right. Because do your things right. Do your things right.
The people who are actually supposed to be complaining or be coming out to say like we said it, someone like Futurist Kwame, Son Ama, and those content creators who are actually thinking. Those people who are thinking about this flooding things and right. What does Futurist Kwame do? He said that, you know what, when it comes to this rain things, it's going to happen. Whether we like it or not, it's going to happen. But let's bring a technology sort of, I've forgotten that technology name.
Plug AI systems into disaster management. Like if there was a flood, bro, and again, I speak about these things because these are solutions I've offered to previous governments and they didn't get response. Now, if there was a flood and you put drones with LiDAR technology, not LiDAR technology, by the way, is about 7 or 8 years old. LiDAR technology is a tech in cars that allows them to be able to pick their environment, model their environment, and be able to say that's a human coming, that's an animal coming. If you put LiDAR technology in a drone, fly it over a flood system, do you think we will need to wait for the water to dry to find whoever was swept away by the flood? No, sir. What does it cost to have a drone with LiDAR tech?
Like we saw a child or whatever in the water moving and people were not able to do nothing about. Oh, this is. So if what Futurist Kwame predicted was there, that child, wherever he went, we don't know, would have been safe. Whether he's still alive or not alive, we don't know. Those are the real solutions that people projected. That those were the people who were supposed to come out during these times to tell us that, you know what, we said this, we said that, we said those things, and you people didn't listen to it and look at it. But you, Ebo Noah, what did you do? You came and do comedies. You came and tell us that God said this. God said what? If this is what God said that is going to happen on this, and this is what actually God said, and he said it to you. If it is what God said, then God is actually not real. God is not being real to us. Because if God has a message of this kind and he's going to give it to somebody like you, come on, we should be serious as a nation. Like this guy, you need to jail him for like 2 years and 6 months. You need to tell us, what did you do on December? You predicted that it's going to rain. At the end of the day, you did rapaholic. You came and do comedies. We know that all this that you started with comedy. Me, if you where you they come do on this prophet, me, I know the believer. Bro, now me suffer kwa come in you where they come for social media come talk make we listen. We should be serious. This is the kind of we are losing life, we are losing properties. We need car cars are education so best. Do you know that the serious amount of money people are losing in this? And you are here talking about, you said it. You're talking about your fake prophecy that we all know that it's fake. Talking about something no one sent you. Now the day. At least it's time that we need to get serious in terms of the serious situation. We know that we are all comedians. We know that what we want is trend. We know that we just want to trend for the internet for trending sake and those things. And something that we all want to. You want to go viral. But when it comes to certain things like this, you should at least sit down as a person and think of, saying something at least, forgive my word, sensible. For people, I would say somebody who is in need and those things to pick something up. Not when we are serious about these things. We are trying to find ways when means to actually solve this. People are love serious amount of monies. They are trying to think and you are here telling about you said about your fake prophecies and we didn't listen and those things. Who give a fuck about that? It is hard time as a nation. We need to be like we should be serious about these things. But some of these people, and someone like Ebo Noah, West and posting your TikToks to find a way of even clearing it. It doesn't even need to come out online. Because people they say sensible things, but Ebo Noah they trend. Because in terms of needs, these things know the need. In terms of serious crisis like what is happening now, what you said I don't want to actually say certain things more like I'm crossing my lane. I'm trying to, disrespect you or something. But if this is actually the mentality you are having, bro, you cannot give birth to me. Being honest, for looking at you are my sinner brother. Sometimes you'll be, yeah, they know when you see that this thing they do, no. So they say they know the click, you for be bold enough to tell you that, bro, you know the click, senior man, where they know the click, be say we insult you. But this is the times where the country is in need. Everybody's actually one way or the other sympathizing with whatever is happening. Do I'm not in Accra, where are they? It's not flooded and those things, But at least I feel for it. Imagine my room the flood. I mean, I'm a content things I did buy, for endorse. Do you know the amount of the work that I put in buying these things now? Then somebody in car just go. I say now you are coming to tell us that you talk about your fake properties and everything. All right, without talking that much, we end it here. My name is Malik to you, and here is to you media. If you don't subscribe, and then let's make a positive impact together. See you in my next video. Bye bye.